Good evening. Welcome to the 2024 CIAA post-game press conference. My name is Jaden Hall, your moderator for today. Joining us is head coach Nadine Damone of Virginia State University, along with players Majay Hayes and Tiana James. Before we open up for questions, we'll have an opening statement from the head coach and the players.
First and foremost, let me give God all the glory and honor for this opportunity to do this. I'm telling you, his hand is all over this team, and I am so thankful that he continued to show me favor. I'm so honored and honored. I have an amazing bunch of young ladies. I mean, every day they continue to show up, and they are resilient, they're tough, and they were committed to taking this game to the next. They did not want to go home. But let's credit Johnson C. Smith. They did a great job today for them to play. She has those kids playing hard. I truly enjoyed playing against her. Great competitor, but they did a great job. But my girls, I'm proud of them today for stepping up. And when we asked and we challenged them, they stood up and they went to the challenge. And I want to say thank you to them and all the supporters. And VSU fans, you guys are the best. You guys are the best. We heard you. We needed you. You stepped up. You was a sixth man today. So thank you.
To piggyback off Coach D, I love the VSU fans, and I love my team too, because we was down and we kept fighting, so that's all I love about this game.
And I'm going to say, God, thank you for blessing us to be here and get this opportunity. You know, me, my team, all of us, the coaches, we fought through so much adversity this season. So this game really showed like we never give up. Like we was down, but we kept pushing, and we came out with the win. But we got 2 more to go. The job not done. So, and thank you, VSU fans, for sure. Like, thank you.
We will now open up the floor for questions. Please state your name and media affiliation.
John McDowell, VST for Coach. Obviously, end of the third quarter, it's not looking good. Fourth quarter, you completely flipped the game with the press. What were you doing with the pressure that broke them like that?
I think our defense is our offense. And we've been saying it all year. I think defense wins games, rebound wins championships. And these moments, you know, and the ability to execute on and on both ends is what we needed to take care of. And like I said, it started with Ms. James. She started the engine. And when she started, she got excited, then everybody got excited, then everybody came. So understand, that's our motto. You know, our defense is our offense, and for them to step up the way they did, extremely proud. Can I say one thing? And a lot of people think it's just the head coach. I have an amazing support staff and amazing assistant coaches that continue to show up every day for these young ladies. So don't think it's just me. It's all of those people that's behind. Coach Harris, Ms. White, Coach Jean, Coach Taylor, Coach Kennedy. So I want to make sure I shout them out because they are part of this process. And for them to deal with these young ladies every day, and it's like a family, I want to make sure I acknowledge them because I didn't get here by myself. These girls didn't get here by themselves. We got here together. So I just want to make sure you guys hear that.
Rich Scher from the Baltimore Sun. For either of the players, you guys were down by like 11 in the third quarter, had a little bit of a struggle in the third quarter. What changed? Did you guys huddle up and talk about what you had to do?
It's just, basketball is a game of runs at the end of the day. Like, it's going to happen, it's bound to happen. We just stuck together, we told each other, we got this. Like, we down right now, but we still got 10 more minutes to go. So we just kept fighting to the end. The game ain't over till 0 on the clock. That's really all it was. Just keep motivating each other to never give up.
Hi, I'm Kassandra Ramsey from Bowie TV Sports, and for the players, you know, you mentioned that you have two more games. So, what are you guys going to do to prepare? How are you going to rally your team to prepare for the next game ahead?
I think next game we can't start off slow because I feel like we started off slow this game. So come together early, not just at the end. Come together early. Everybody play defense. Come together and play hard.
And I'm going to say, there's nothing special that we got to do. Just stick to our game plan, stick to what we do, stay disciplined, and we should be fine.
Hey, what's up, ladies? This is for the players. I'm Rob Dox. I'm writing for the Next, which is a national online vertical for women covering women's basketball. And I'm writing about the CIAA tournament. And obviously, one of the cool parts about the CIAA tournament is obviously celebrities show up and sit courtside. Now, obviously, y'all traveling, so I don't know if you noticed that LaToya Luckett was sitting courtside, and if so, was it how cool was it to play? Know that you're playing a game and somebody like Latoya Luckett is watching your game.
Be honest with you, we're not. We all we thinking about the four.
I didn't know that.
People on the floor. We're not thinking
That's
about
what I
anybody
figured.
else.
I ain't even.
Yeah, we're locked in. So if we look, if they looking at fans of the Stars, then they must want to get. No, we're not even doing
Right,
that.
but
so.
thank you, Latoya Luckett, for coming to the
Thank
game.
you for
Yeah,
coming.
thank you.
But we came here to take care of business. All right.
But I mean, at the end of the day, that's kind of the lore of the CIAA tournament too,
Yeah.
as
it's
part
a
of it too.
The legacy. I mean, when you think about CIAA, you're talking about excellent basketball. You're talking about basketball is best at HBCUs. But I think it's the longest running, exciting tournament across the country. So to have the opportunity or the privilege to play in the CIAA is an honor in itself. So everybody talked about the CIAA as long as I can remember. But the opportunity for us to take care of business today is what our main focus was. So thank you again, Latoya, for showing up. But we got to go back to work. We got to go watch film and get ready for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Jeremy Shepard with the CIAA. And Coach, you can answer on this too. But question from Maja.
Yeah.
A three-pointer. Things that we don't normally see from you during the season and everything. What made you just stretch out your shot and just start shooting and get comfortable with doing that today?
Honestly, like, I don't even know. I came off that screen, it was something open, it felt good when I shot it, so I don't know, there was no thinking to it. Like, I'm just trying to do whatever it takes for my team. Like, whatever I gotta do for us to win, that's all I'm trying to do. And I guess I had to pull out everything, like everything that's in my bag, I gotta pull it out for my team so we can get this chip.
One more for Coach. Fayetteville State, it's been a long time since we saw him the first time. How do you see the matchup?
I think we just got to take care of ourselves. We're going to go back, watch film, we're going to get some rest, watch film as a team tonight, and get ready. Myself and my coaches are going to be up all night, getting ready for tomorrow, and just take one step at a time, And we're not going to change up. We're just going to continue to do what we've been doing and stick it to our game plan and worry about us. They're a well-coached team. Of course, they've been doing extremely well, but we got to take care of ourselves and stick to what we've been doing all year.
This concludes our press conference. If you have any more questions, please refer to the school sports information director. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening. Welcome to the 2024 CIAA postgame press conference. My name is Jaden Hall, your moderator for today. Joining us is head coach Monterica Warren of Johnson C. Smith University, along with players Lanice Johnson and Nasia Lane. Before we open up for questions, we'll have an opening statement from the head coach and the players.
All I can say right now is how blessed we are, how thankful I am for the girls that came in and fought and stuck by with all the adversity that we faced. I'm just so proud of them. I know that they are hurting right now. I know this is not the outcome that we wanted. And I know they feel like maybe it slipped away a little bit. But the plus side of this is that my team is so young. We are so young. Everybody except for my senior here, Lanice, and my senior, Monty, everybody else has 2 and 3 years of eligibility still left. So this is not the end of us. This is just the beginning. And I'm just so thankful that I get to bring the group that I have back, y'all. So I'm just trying to keep my girls positive, keep their heads up. And like I always tell them, you got to be classy, you got to be ready to go. Whether win, lose, or draw, you got to be able to come here, put your head up, and be able to be proud of what you've done because you left everything out on the floor. And I'm proud of them. They left everything out on the floor. Virginia State is a great team. They had an amazing season, amazing coach. We respect the fact that, they came out ready to play. We knew that all along. And I'm just proud of my babies. I'm proud of them. So I couldn't ask for a better group.
And now we'll open the floor for questions. We'll now open the floor for questions. Please state your name and media affiliation.
Aurelia Washington, Sports Information, Johnson C. Smith University. Coach, in the third and fourth quarters, you played Virginia State kind of evenly, even though you led 20-6 and flipped over. They was leading 22-4. Kind of tell us what happened in the fourth quarter.
I think in the fourth quarter, our youngness, our youth, our immaturity got to us. We just made some poor decisions. And I think, the moment in the moment was a little too big for some of us. And I think that we got to take the positive from this and say, you guys grew up in this game. Regardless, the mistakes that happen in this game, you got to be able to take it and, learn from it. So I just think it's just the moment was big for us, and we just got to grow up. So either way it goes, they play hard. So
I'm Kassandra Ramsey from Bowie TV Sports. So in being that you're having your team and a lot of your players to be coming back, how are you going to take this experience and help them move forward to be better for next season?
Like we say, every negative is a positive. We can't allow negatives just to be negatives, because if it is, then you're just going to be a miserable person, a miserable player. So, we just had a good conversation in the locker room. We talked about what are the positives that we can take away from this hurt. And I think right now the mindset is we still got time. This is all of our first year together. So this is just the beginning. It's the end of this year, but it's just the beginning of what our legacy will be. So.
Hello, Coach. My question is, like I said, it was a tale of 2 quarters, but was very impressed on the 3rd quarter. You guys were down, and y'all sparked up 20 points to 6. Can you just explain to me what was the talk in the locker room coming out into halftime to give that boost of energy?
I know my girls, and even though sometimes they get on my nerves, they just need some energy, some positive energy. And I think with me being a young coach and being able to relate with them, it was just about going in there, being calm, being poised, and saying, what y'all need from me right now? What do y'all need? Do y'all need a little music? Do y'all need a little snack? Because right now it's too much tension. Have fun. We here to have fun and win games. We're not here to be mad and win games. We want to enjoy this moment. So we played a little music. Their favorite song right now is Get In With Me. Get In With Me. So we was talking about being on the 50th floor eating hibachi. So we was doing that. We was on the floor. They've been teaching me that little line. These ain't all whites. These ain't hirachis. But they had to get a little ratchet. Had to find the joy. Had to find the fun in it. And told them it ain't over with. Be mad when the clock is 0-0 and we don't get the outcome we want. Right now it's 2 quarters of basketball to play. Embrace it. Play. Love it. Come on. So they turned up. They danced and had fun.
And for the players, Ms. Johnson said this is your last year. Can you just talk about just being around your players and can attest to how the season went for you?
Man, this year was special to me. Going into this year, I didn't plan on using my last year eligibility. I really was just going to, work or whatever, but Coach gave me a call 2 weeks prior to even the school year starting, so she gave me a chance, and this year was amazing. I love each and every one of the girls that are on the team. I love my PG. She grew up. She did what she was supposed to do. She stayed calm and poised each and every game. She stood by us every time. So I'm grateful for the moment. I'm grateful for everything JCSU has given me an opportunity and believed in me. So I'm just grateful. I'm thankful.
And then this one for you, Ms. Lane. You're a sophomore. You got 2 more years of this. What do you think you got to work on to get to the point that where you want to be at?
I think now, as she says, niece stayed in love you niece, by the way. I grew up a lot this year. I had to grow up. I didn't have a choice but to grow up. So for now, I feel like working on my individual game and working on how I can balance facilitating, scoring, leading, all in one. I feel like that would be my main goal going into my junior year. Can I add on to what she said? Nay, like you said, is a sophomore, and the way that she carried herself on the floor in practice, she was my constant all season long. I brought her to the CIAA with me for a reason, because she set the tone in the summertime. And I mean, coming in, holding her teammates accountable, holding herself accountable, being able to look her in the eyes or look me in the eyes and we be here. So I am so proud of her. I'm so proud of her. And I'm excited to see what the next 2 years is going to look like with her, because I get to work with her. The summertime, we gonna break this stuff down. She gonna be good. So I'm very proud of you, Nate. And I'm very proud of you too, Lenise.
This concludes our press conference. If you have any more questions, please refer to the school sports information director. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
CIAA post-game press conference. My name is Jaden Hall, your moderator for today. Joining us is head coach Jock Curtis of Shaw University, along with Anari Jones. Before we open up for questions, we'll have an opening statement from the head coach and the players.
You want to do your opening statement first? We didn't play as well as we wanted to. I think really what hurt us today was rebounding. From the very beginning of the game, they were controlling the glass on us, which is just the opposite of what happened on Tuesday. And just us not being able to rebound the ball tonight just played a role in the loss tonight.
We knew who could hurt us, and we let them hurt us. And like you said, rebounding, we didn't come ready to play.
And now we'll open the floor for questions. Please state your name and media affiliation.
Okay, I guess that's it then, huh? He's ready to make up a question over here now.
Don't even mention BSG Sports Media, Coach. Disappointing loss. But just talk to me about any positives that you've seen today and what you hope for the future for you and your girls.
Well, in today's game, not a lot of positives. I mean, we knew there were two people that could really, really hurt us. Zero, Lauren Scott, and number one, Morris. You know, so we really weren't trying to give them anything. You know, I felt like we contained Scott, but we let Morris go wild. I mean, she had 25, you know. She hit 2 threes just to open up the game. You know, so those, we knew what could hurt us, and we let it hurt us on top of the rebounding. So it's not a lot of positives in this game because we really didn't compete at the level that we thought we should have. You know, we had positives coming out of Tuesday's game when we played well, we rebounded well. We did a lot of things well on Tuesday. Today we didn't do a lot well, and that's why you see the score that you see.
Well, this question is for you, Anari. What's some things that you think you good ladies can work on in the off season to not be at this point this year and next year to where y'all want to be at?
Well, this year is my senior year, so unfortunately this is my last season. But to work on is just staying together and rebound, box out, and just play hard. That can get you far.
This concludes our press conference. If you have any more questions, please refer to the school sports information director. Thank you.
How y'all doing?
Good afternoon. Welcome to the 2024 CIAA post-game press conference. My name is Jaden Hall, your moderator for today. Joining us is head coach Terrence Jenkins of Claflin University, along with players Lauren Scott and Nia Morris. Before we open up for questions, we'll have an opening statement from the head coach and the players.
Well, how everybody doing? Great win. We understand the assignment. Last year we opened up the tournament and we was the first one to go home. And Shaw was the reason for that. And so we understood that, hey, it's hard to be a team one time, but to be a team 3 times is remarkable. And hats off to Shaw. Jock Curry's been around a long time. Did a good job with the program, but at the end of the day, young ladies stepped up and they was able to get the win tonight.
We'll now open up the floor for questions. Please state your name and media affiliation.
Trevor Newman, Claflin University, Media Relations. Coach, there really seemed to be a focus on stopping Shaw's offense. Is that something you all talked about specifically heading into this game, or did it just kind of happen with the way the night went?
And the biggest key we know, Shaw is a whole lot bigger than us, and so we know they love the high low, and so we challenge, Coach Mike and myself challenge the bigs to defend and challenge the guards to help backside a lot tonight. And young ladies, they responded well.
One more question for either of the players. How much of a factor was the fact that we're playing the team that sent us home last season? How much did that kind of weigh on your mind heading into this game and throughout the game?
It weighed on us a lot because we just had to make sure we didn't make the same mistakes that we made before in the previous 2 times we played them this season, and we just had to continue to play together and make sure we got this win tonight to move forward.
Coach, for those who don't know about the tradition of Claflin's women's basketball, talk a little bit about that.
Man, it goes deep, it goes deep. I was on the men's side for a long time. I played at Claflin. I was on the men's side. Everywhere we travel, men's basketball, they always say, hey, Claflin known for women's basketball. And I just felt always insulted. Being on the road, they always ask about the women's basketball program. And so, I don't take this hat lightly. Dr. Womack and Mr. Tony O'Neill believed in me and take to him for this job. And hey, we gonna bring the tradition back. Women's basketball is gonna be back at Claflin University, and it all starts with these 2 young ladies and those other 12 young ladies in the locker room.
Hey, Coach, what's up? My name is Rob Knox. I'm writing for the Next, which is a national online women's basketball vertical. And I'm writing the story on Elizabeth City's head coach, Tynesha Lewis. Yes. I just wanted to just ask you your thoughts and your opinions about just her as a coach. And, obviously she had a lot of great things to say about all the coaches in the conference. Just, you guys are amazing, just the collective. But her specifically at Elizabeth City State and kind of what she's built the last few years there.
Oh man, Ty, Ty is my girl. I have learned to, I have grown to love Ty. We talk on the road, and of course, you may not know, Ty's assistant is my old head coach and old boss from Claflin University on the men's side. And so our ties are real tight together, and You know, I got a lot of respect for their program. You know, like I told you young lady, they're the defending champions. If we want to become the champions, we got to go dethrone them. So, hey, you know, we're going to see where it is. You know, Elizabeth City is a great team. You know, have a great run. And so I think my young ladies will respond well tomorrow.
Hello, I'm Kassandra Ramsey from Bowie TV Sports. And I just want to ask, how are you guys going to take this win and prepare for the next game?
Of course, we're going to have to watch film, you know, take it slow, look what we got to do for tomorrow, just stay together like always, and we'll come out on top.
Piggybacking off what she said, we just got to stay humble and continue to work hard.
We have time for one more question.
Yeah, I got a question. Craig Cotton, my public relations officer from Claflin University. This is for both the players. You guys jumped out to a big lead early, and you know, throughout the game, you saw some trying to come back. What was your mindset as far as this game came? So the tournament, that thing that happened very quickly about going those leads. How did you guys, you know, what was your thought process about continuing the momentum that you had?
I'll say they told us to stay disciplined, so we focused on staying disciplined, and it helped us along the way.
We got the lead. We just had to try and maintain it. Third quarters were usually our best quarters. We started out slow a little bit, so we just had to calm down, settle down, and continue to play team basketball and just bring it home.
This concludes our press conference. If you have any more questions, please refer to the school sports information director. Thank you.
Thank you.